Good evening, it's Facebook Love, number 182 for Thanksgiving, because I will be busy in the kitchen tomorrow and not coming to say hello tomorrow. I found a couple poems today that really make sense to me. Both of them are my own. One I wrote for Thanksgiving several years ago, and another I wrote in the early summer of 2017 when I was feeling particularly upset by what was going on in our world and how I felt about children in cages and Muslim bans, and I'm trying to think what else went on for weeks that made me upset. Banning transgender people from military service. There were many things that were going on that upset me, and I'm looking forward now into 2021, and I'm feeling my little hope rising and rising. I thought about a couple images. The seed that goes in the earth is destroyed to become the plant that grows. The caterpillar that gets inside its chrysalis becomes goo before it turns into a butterfly. This sort of image of endings and beginnings, and how strange and painful they might be, and yet they do end beautifully. So this one from June of 2017 is called Prayer. What source of joy will distract enough today? What tale of human kindness, sight of earthly wonder, satisfactory to push back the dread, so much that seemed settled, teeters, one gust from back to the bad old days. May I love or be who I am? May I live in this body as if it belongs to me? May we know who speaks truth, where the money goes, which law holds up in what court, what terms we live or die by, when the water runs out, if the air holds poison. Will the arc of justice truly bend, my striving altruistic badge worn thin with use, like Chicken Little or Paul Revere? When did either know, I wonder? For truth's sake, regret's avoidance, I ride on. Flowers bloom, birds fledge, and a song sings stronger than the high alert bell's clamor, and with no warning, my heartbeat slows. I breathe in and out. I remember the solo self is not real, but made with more hope, with its unstoppable wings, more lush tree leaves, flower petals, water rushing, shoots uncurling, more solo others yearning to bend the arc. I remember once again, always again, and again, I don't do any of this alone. Be still and know that I am. From June 2017. Everything I was worried about is getting better. And I thought about what happened after the election, when the numbers kept climbing for Joe Biden, and someone I know wrote, "No one is coming to save us. We are doing it." Here is another. This one I wrote for Thanksgiving, about the actual day, the sort of joyful labor of it. I wrote this in 2014. I see my forebears in aprons frowning over their rue, rolling pins permanently flowered, Spare hairpins to hand for stray curls. Scraper, masher, wooden spoon in constant rotation, counter to sink to drain board. Shoo! We are working, or you'll see another use for this spoon. Have you got the salt, Amy? Gossiping over frosty whisks and steel bowls. Skinny-armed whiners, not a one. Whipping cream and maple syrup. Lipstick bright as berries. Oven steaming. Baster resting on a blue saucer. Cold coffee is top shelf left, behind the milk, Bess. Someone tell the men. Dinner in 10 minutes. I never cook alone. Thanksgiving. I spent 2 hours cooking today and it was quite fun. I compounded butter. I braised some green beans to finish tomorrow, and I made 2 delicious pumpkin pies, and those whisks and the metal bowl are already in the freezer for whipping the cream. This is Facebook Love. I'll see you again.